Okay, so let's talk Knott's Berry Farm expansion for a minute. We all know that Accelerator's down, but you may not know that its operating system is the same thing that's used on Top Thrill Dragster and King Dakar. It's a hydraulic launching system. Top Thrill Dragster may be receiving a spike based upon what was drilled in the ground for footings. I'm not sure that this is an actual thing that's going to be happening, but if that happens to Top Thrill Dragster, then it's a definite possibility that it could happen to Accelerator. So if it does happen to Accelerator, then Supreme Scream will need to be removed and the spike will be put where Supreme Scream is at. And we'll get a triple launch. Forward, backward, and then forward over the top hat. If that happens all at the same time, then that would make sense for the gray paint that's been applied, because those gray spots of the track will most likely become tunnels. Regardless of the spike or not, I think those tunnels are arriving. I think that the tunnel situation is going to make it way more thrilling of an attraction. And it's going to be a part of the new boardwalk area. Once the boardwalk expands, the gaming area around the Sky Cabin will receive a 1980s arcade. They're going to remove all those pay-for attractions. I don't know if the arcade's going to be like play by the hour, or if it's going to be those swipe cards they use at Castle Park. I'm not exactly positive about all that. All I know is I've seen the artist renderings. On top of that, what I also know is the Ghost Town expansion. Ghost Town is going to move to the back. All of the warehousing where the haunt mazes are stored is going to be removed. We're going to get a Ghost Town that's going to at least double its size. At least. This may be including 3 new attractions. This will not open until the Los Angeles Summer Olympics arrive. So the boardwalk expansion will happen before the Ghost Town expansion. We're going to see these arcades installed. We're going to see the new accelerator. We may actually see a new flat ride, but that all depends on a lot of different parameters about what's going on with Zamperla right now and their rides, which I hope we get that new spinner that they came up with. That thing's crazy. But outside of that, get excited for the Olympics, because the new Ghost Town is coming as part of the Olympics, and quite possibly Ghost Town Alive may have just been an experiment to see if that's something that we can do year-round. Can Ghost Town Alive survive year-round if the Ghost Town was twice as big? Probably. But the question is, what are the 3 attractions? Because when I worked at Knott's Berry Farm, we talked about 3 new attractions. 3 new ones. Nothing specific. Nothing at all. But during that time was when Carnival Cruise Lines came out with their roller coaster. I think it's called the Railblazer. And if you look at that, it's a single rail roller coaster where you control the power. You twist the throttle to make it go faster. And I think something like that, even if it was dual track, 2-track, 3-track, I would love 4. That could be the new iteration of Wacky Soapbox Racers. Like, I mean, I understand Wacky Soapbox Racers 2.0 is coming back at my house, but that's not Knott's Berry Farm. And what are the other 2 going to be? I'd imagine we're going to see 2 flat rides. I don't think we're going to see a dark ride. I super wish there was a dark ride about the Ghost Town. Something Sarah Marshall-wise, something involving the Mayfields, something involving the sheriff, maybe even Walter Knott for an instance, but I mean, Garner Holt's got it. Like, if you contact Garner Holt, you can build anything on the planet. I know this because my friend's building anything on the planet right now. In a secret warehouse in Riverside, California, there is a Disney-grade attraction coming out. It's called Kooky Trails, if you want to look it up. And that trail will open sometime next year, and we'll all be able to go and ride it. But outside of all that, that's just what I know. is going on in the amusement park world today.